Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, and let me know what you think. I would like to give my opinion on the Kimmie Maurice disciplining monster. And remember, this is just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Now, I believe that Kimmie, when it comes to disciplining monster, I believe she needs to mind her business. One reason is because Kimmie is getting over cancer. And she don't need the stress of disciplining monster, trying to keep up with monster, and trying to, him working her nerves. I think she has enough on her plate. She has doctor's appointments, trying to run the multiple businesses that they have, where she's trying to make sure that Maurice is okay, trying to make sure the finances are okay, because probably as much as she's bringing in, as fast as she's bringing the money in, Maurice is probably going right back out the door per Maurice. So anyway, I just feel as though that dealing with monster should not be Kimmie's concern right now. It needs to be Maurice's concern, because Maurice, he didn't ask Kimmie if she wanted to be an on-set stepmom. And what I mean by that, I mean that he did not go to her and say, well, I want to bring my son here to live with me full time. What do you think? He told her after, he told her what he was doing, and he did it. He didn't ask her opinion. He didn't ask for her advice. So when you do things without telling me you didn't already made up your mind, that means that, to me, that you already got your game plan. And when I say your game plan, that's just what I mean, your game plan. Your game plan does not entail me. You cannot sit up here and tell me what you're going to do and expect me to pick up the pieces for you to do it. No, that's not how this works. If you was to go and buy a car, you say, well, I bought me a new car. And she said, oh, you did? And then the car note's due, and he say, well, baby, did you pay the car note? No, you bought a car. I didn't buy a car. That's your responsibility. So again, and I know a car is not a child, it's not a human, but at the same time, I'm just, trying to let you know where I'm going with this. But ultimately, Maurice told Kimmie, I'm bringing my son here. I want my son with me. So I would make him be held accountable. And actually, it'll do some good, because this way, Maurice won't be able to run the streets till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. He will have to be at home at a certain time to make sure that his son is home. His son is doing whatever he needs to be doing, and making sure that his son get to and from school and all his other different activities. Don't put me in the mix, because I have enough going on with the other bull crap that I'm dealing with you regarding us. So I feel as though that Kimmie needs to just sit back and be the wife, and let Maurice be the husband be the father that he ultimately signed up and stated that he wanted to be for Monster. No, you can't have it both ways. You can't bring him here and to have him with you, to give him a better life, and then you're going to put the responsibility off for me. That's not how this works. Your child, you're the parent, and I'm going to do me, because right now I'm going to keep my health intact by keeping my stress down. And I'm going to let you deal with you and your son. And another reason is Kimmie and Kiowa, they don't see eye to eye. So no matter what Kimmie says or does regarding Monster, it's not going to sit well with Kiowa, because Kiowa, she hasn't gotten over the fact that Kimmie was a side chick. And yes, I do believe Kimmie was the side chick. That's why she was so, she was trying to tell Martell when he was talking about Ariane. Kimmie was like, don't call her that. Don't say that. She, basically think about her feelings. And I was like, what do she care? But you have to realize she can relate, because if AC is a side chick, and and Kimmie was a side chick, and so Kimmie doesn't want AC being disrespected, because then that's like a direct diss at her as well, because she was a side chick. And that's why I feel as though Kimmie is a snake. So no matter what Kimmie does or says regarding Monster, it's not going to sit well with Kiowa. And they did not get Monster at a small age. They got Monster as a teenager, which means that it's going to take some time for him to break in and realize, because as of right now, that's my dad's wife. He doesn't see her as mom or whatever. I don't care if he is speaking mom or whatever. It's going to take some getting used to, because him and his mom probably already had their routine, already had their pat, and for it to be just broken up. And then I'm here at my dad's house. He probably feels as though I was with my mom, and then I was told that I was coming out here to be with my dad. But but it seems like my dad is, not here. I'm with my dad's wife. So you have to think about how that makes him feel. I gotta go to my dad's wife for this, and now my dad's wife is disciplining me. This ain't my mom. I might as well stay with my mom. So I feel as though that Kimmie need to just move herself out the equation, be the assistant coach to Maurice when it comes to raising Monster. If he has a imaginary meeting that's running over and he not able to pick Monster up from practice or one of his activities or something, then he can call and ask her to pick him up. But at no time should it be her obligation. This is all Maurice's. This is something that you should have worked out all the moving pieces before you put it into play. And I would not say one word. I would close my mouth, and I would let Maurice and Kiowa work this out, even if it resulted in Monster having to go back and live with his mom. If that's just what it needs to be, then that's just what it needs to be, because it was nothing wrong with him being with his mom. Y'all don't see, there's nothing wrong with him being with his dad, except for his dad is not there. Hold his dad accountable. And Kimmie needs to be stress-free. And that's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on my video. Let me know what you think.